好，那我们待会呢，先从进攻以及防守开始，那等一下会有我们 DJ 的音乐，然后一起。那现在呢，先教大家进攻，我们一起喊抬杠，你们拍2下，猎鹰跟着女孩拍2下，来，我们试一次 DJ Swallow， 抬杠，猎鹰拍，抬杠，猎鹰拍，好。 就是这么简单，抬杠拍2下，猎鹰拍2下，在进攻时候，希望你拿出你们的声音，好，还有你的手。那再来呢，我们加油，帮我们抬杠猎鹰加油的时候，我们会一起喊 Let's go 猎鹰，我们拍5下，就像这样 Let's go 猎鹰，拍，我们跟着音乐节奏试一次 DJ Swallow Let's go 猎鹰
Let's go 猎鹰，
拍 Let's go 猎鹰，拍 Let's go 猎鹰，拍，好，这就是我们 Let's go 猎鹰在加油时，希望你的手尽量给我拍起来。再来呢，防守，我们最简单的防守，同样也会有英文的 defense。那待会我们主场球队在防守时，希望你们最大声的防守，借给我们场上的球员。Let's go DJ Swallow， 防守，英文 defense， 好，这是我们防守。好，希望待会我们的球员们在防守时，你们声音最大声的借给我们球员。那现在呢，因缘默契啊，精彩好球。当我们球员在场上比赛，精彩的好球进球时，比如说2+1啊，灌篮的时候，我会念出球员的称号，你们就大喊球员的名字。那我们例如，我们来试一次，我们喊音速小子，不毛回家。好，我们再试一次好不好？音速小子。好，对，听到了，就是这么简单。好，那接下来毛巾舞，球迷们手上的毛巾跟我们的 Winstar 女孩们一起，要你们跟着音乐嗨起来。你们手上的音乐毛巾，如果进场的球迷你没有的，赶快到我们商品部 In Shop 来购买1条，跟着我们女孩一起甩起来。DJ Swallow drop the beat。球迷们毛巾1、2、3 ，Go！ 好，接下来我们的敢冲敢拼，你们都不陌生的，你们准备好战斗了吗？记得跟着音乐节奏一起大声喊出“准备战斗”，还有全力投 ，Are you ready? DJ Swallow。
战斗吧！雄鹰啊！进攻吧！雄鹰啊！
一起来准备战斗！
传电进攻火力猛，不停风最威风。抬杠的英雄，
一起喊出全力投！好，就是这样哦，敢冲敢拼，希望你们唱出来，大声的喊出来。好，那现在呢，谢谢我们的女孩以及大员，非常好。那么呢，现在的时间，请双方球员停止练习。The players please stop the ball. 好，现场的球迷们，请所有人将你们的目光移至我们大荧幕，一起来观看台钢猎鹰年度形象影片。
在这座烈日下，你不管出门的城市，我们享受这种温度。Come on！ 只为了让会进中的意识红芽再次燃起。
我们展现勇气，锻炼力量，创造坚强的体魄，训练，不断的训练。我们的炙热蒸发了汗水。
我们享受合作的快感，更享受进球的喜悦。
同时也看见我们的智慧。
时间分秒流逝，但我们从未停下脚步。展翅翱翔，感受速度与力量。
猎鹰重生，飞跃梦想。我们是台钢猎鹰，一起缔造传奇。
好，各位应援军们，大家好，我是今天的主持人 Junior， 又见面了。欢迎来到本周台钢猎鹰主场的开幕周，有 View 城市开幕周主题周。那本日携手群创光电，一起来打造直男的运动日，邀请现场以及在线上观看的观众朋友们，一同感受台南的热情、府城的魅力，以及我们比赛的热血。那应援军们，今天的比赛一样需要你们的大力相挺，好不好？一起来捍卫主场，拿下胜利。你们的道具，你们的应援声，让我听到你们的尖叫声。很好，就是这个气势。今天我们主场一定要拿下，好不好？那接下来呢，介绍我们今天的贵宾。要介绍的是用行动大力支持我们的超重量级的贵宾。首先介绍 PLEAGUE 副会长陈建州先生，欢迎黑哥。接下来介绍的是我们佑东建设董事长张福林张董事长。你好，欢迎。欢迎今天与会的贵宾。台钢猎鹰 ，Now is show time！ 音速来袭 ，Are you ready？ 这是我们的主场 ，Our home right here。我听到全场球迷再次音乐声、尖叫声。让我们欢迎台钢猎鹰最火最夯的专属音乐 DJ Swallow 摇摇。
各位，把你们目光放向我们的全台最甜的 We Star。
结束喽。好，接下来马上为各位介绍今天的2队球员名单。首先介绍的是来访的桃园浦原领航员，球衣背号1号丁恩迪，球衣背号3号陈立生，6号关达佑，7号乔举瑜，10号林子伟，12号李家康，45号琼斯。接下来为各位介绍桃园浦原领航员先发5人名单：21号 Brown，24号德拉汉，25号林正，30号白耀成，69号卢俊祥。总教练 Caminos， 教练及球员发展总监杨一峰，助理教练黄启峰、唐伟杰，数据分析师柯焕维。期待已久、韧性太久的男人们，在介绍球员出场之前呢，先将你们的目光移至我们大荧幕。撼动不成，现场的应援军，我要看到你们的双手，听到你们的尖叫声。这是我们的主场，我们的家，跟着男人们展翅起飞，音速翱翔。现在就让我们欢迎主场球队台南排杠猎鹰。首先进场的是猎鹰吉祥物大元。球衣背号2号心理控卫张志豪。Number 3， 音速小子古堡回家。Number 4， 微笑刺客对梦 Bruce 尼莫。Number 7， 欢迎射手钟义瑞。Number 8， 英雄狙击手林宇杰。Number 21， 一步滑到吕冠廷。Number 29， 沉默杀手韩嘉玉。Number 56， 猎鹰航空刘俊廷。Number 68， 负责音乐家喇叭张博胜。接下来为各位介绍台钢猎鹰先发5人名单 ，Starting Five。Number 6， 蒙古超跑白萨。Number 11， 空间魔术师 Pregame Freezer 菲利森。Number 13， 猎鹰魔兽谢宗荣。Number 24， 台钢奶爸郭少杰。 董事张国胜，总经理王成伟 ，Head Coach Rob Corner， 助理教练 Sean Kilmartin。
All right, guys, hey, let's get this one here. Okay, no, let's get this. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
球员的暖身时间 ，One more time。
Dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it, hot in it. I look hot in it. Rocking it, dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it, hot in it. I look hot in it. Rocking it, dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it, hot in it. I look hot in it. Tonight I'm gonna be rocking it, dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it, hot in it. I look hot in it. Tonight I'm gonna don't cry, cry, cry. Tonight I'm gonna be rocking it, dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it, hot in it. I look hot in it. Rocking it, dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it, hot in it. I look hot in it. Tonight I'm gonna be rocking it, dropping it, shake my ass, I'm stopping it. I look hot in it.
Welcome to Tainan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. Welcome to December, the last month of 2024, and into National Chen University, home of the Tainan TSG Ghosthawks. After dropping the game last night, the Ghosthawks will take another crack at their first home win in the Plus League against the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. I'm Ryan Chen. Happy to be on the microphone, talking to you, the good fans and viewers of Plus League basketball. Pilots still hold the top spot, but only by a half a game over the Braves. The Ghosthawks can get back to 500 with a win tonight, and the Steelers will be home next weekend to try to get on the W column. Nearby is our Mandarin broadcast duo of 张龙轩 and 蔡景景。球迷朋友们，你找到了官方的英文转播， 要听龙轩跟情景的讲评，当然就按到中文的转播连接。谢谢你的收看，记得转过去之间帮我们按赞。So about yesterday's game, Ghosthawks duo of Brandon Frazier and Jimmy Xie Zonglong were very productive players. Frazier, first off, set a Season 5 scoring record of 37 points in one game, and Jimmy Xie Zonglong was not bad himself, 16 points with a couple of three-pointers made. The Ghosthawks led in the first quarter by 9 points and even by 10 points with 9:34 in the fourth quarter, but had that result turned around by the Braves in the end. Xie Zonglong, last season a Brave, there on the dark red on the left, seeing only about 7 minutes of play, but under Raul Corner, trusted for about 30 minutes of play, and in a small shooting sample, shooting the 3-ball much better. One of the 8 or so players for the Ghosthawks in a rather short rotation, but again, they can get off to good leads, and yesterday, Jimmy was kind of showing off some of those chops of his collegiate past, former MVP of the Super Basketball League. The Ghosthawks led the game by 40 some odd minutes, and on the season they actually lead the Plus League with 32-26 minutes played with the lead. But one of those losses came against the Pilots to open up their season. And also, to finish off that note, they actually had a 25-point lead against the Braves at the Braves. Over on the other side, Justin Lu Junxiang in one game against the Ghosthawks, scoring 26 points. Look down at the bottom line, 53% from two-point range, as opposed to early in the season, the Pilots have matched up with the Braves 3 times, only scoring 14 points on 26% from two-point range. It's important to remember Justin's a slasher archetype, and so if he's able to dribble, penetrate, and of course not meet any significant resistance at the rim, he will feast and he will score. And that's actually a problem for the Ghosthawks, who up to this point in the season have only had 2.3 blocks per game. Now the Kaohsiung Steelers do allow more paint points, but there's not as big of a shot blocking threat as a squad inside. And so that kind of explains how Justin's been successful in one regular season and one preseason game against these Ghosthawks. So that will be certainly the Ghosthawks' primary defensive scouting assignment. The Pilots, after losing by 3 points to the Braves when we last played, the last weekend before the FIBA international competition window, lost 114-117, the first since Game 5 of the Plus League Finals. And then they were victorious that following Wednesday on November 13th, 101-85 at Manila versus the San Miguel Beermen. So the Pilots' lone loss coming on the road. They have another road game before a set of home games. That's 5 in a row in the Plus League from weeks 8 and 9, including a 3-game and 4-night stretch. The last time these two teams played was in Taoyuan back on November 3rd. Pilots won 104-92. In that game, the Ghosthawks led by 8 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and it does start to sound familiar. It was the Ghosthawks' debut in the Plus League after coming over from the now defunct T1. But the Pilots pulled open a margin of 20 points in the third quarter. And even hard to single out the second, third, and fourth scores because the import trio of Brown, Graham, and Boyd combined for 51 points and 29 rebounds. A very spread out performance. There's the three officials for tonight's action. Yo Haoping, Zhang Liyue, the crew chief, and new to the Plus League, Zhang Zizhan. For the pilots, Brown, Ling Zhen, Travion Graham, Ethan Bielson, and Justin Lu Junxiang. For the Ghosthawks, the same starting lineup as last night in the same 3 nights in a row. Jimmy Xie Zongrong, Sugar Dimich, Guo Shaojie, Brandon Frazier, and Mongolia's Bai Sa. The pilots will have the same starters as the last time they played the Ghosthawks. Special event for this theme weekend with the assistant general manager Chen Ziming of Inolux throwing up the ceremonial tip. For the Ghosthawks, they're going with their same 3 imports as I told Nick Perkins, unavailable to play. Hope he can recover. But it's not an easy task as Sugar Dimich actually played in the FIBA Eurobasket qualifiers for Slovenia, and so only returned days ago, trying to get back into shape after the travel. The tip is up and a little bit of a scramble. Baisa will get hit by Ling Zhen for the first play of the game. It's always a lot of fun where on the tip, one of the teams can go right to the basket. Crisp swish at the charity stripe. Baisa has been a double-digit scorer in 3 out of 3 games to start the season for the Ghosthawks. Good start for them. Backcourt mate Guman Weijia starting off the bench. But yesterday was a Frazier game, so he got a lot more run as Travion Graham had that one bounced out and ricocheted the basketball to Justin. Yesterday, offensive rebounding was a killer for the Ghosthawks as Alec Brown strokes the 3 in the corner. There you see Brown's stats, almost 13 points per game, not the most efficient scoring. Cross match, but a 3 from the outside by Guo Shaojie. Guo Shaojie, if you were watching last night, as Justin will go right to the rack. Guo Shaojie had a little bit of a kick to the calf, which caused some discomfort. Will miss his first 3 tonight. Justin will fire away. That's off iron, but Ling Zhen in good position. Back to Brown, and it'll start a 2-man game with Travion. Open down low and a 2-handed jam. Graham to Brown. Good scramble execution by the pilots. Mitch at the high post. Now he and Frazier start a 2-man game. Jimmy passes up his defender and will score the layup. The floor here in Tainan, we're learning, is on the slippier side, so players have to beware. Travion from the right wing, that's in and out. Spain pick and roll. Pilots deny the action as Frazier will try to back down Bialton. Block from behind. And a whistle comes. We'll see who it's on. Getting the Ghosthawks out of position there on the scramble. And it will be Lington's second personal. Blitz the double team. Frazier, Ghosthawks, D-Mitch didn't hit the man underneath. Time running down. Baisao loses the handle and time will expire. As coming into the game, a great sign if you've been a Pilot fan, that's Amdi Mustafa Deng in his first action since November 25th, 2023. Went under the knife after a knee injury. It was a promising start as Travion Graham spins around and Alec Brown sends back the assist favor. Showing on the Frazier ball screen as Jimmy choosing not to shoot. To a D-Mitch will screen. Roll as Brandon hanging in the air, left it short. Good team rebounding. Ethan driving past one, trying to find some space, hesitates and is fouled. Will it count? They say it's on the floor. I think they should take a look at that one again. You just knew it was a clear speed mismatch, and it does look like Ethan put the ball on the floor after the contact. Travion on the post-up, bounces a pass as Justin misses the layup. Frazier in help defense. 9-7 in the early going. The mid-range jumper is going to be pulled down by the Pilots. They have a 3-on-2 going. Ethan to Justin. He drives into traffic, hanging, jumping it off. Ball getting loose as the Pilots will slow it up. And he's setting a screen as Travion darts a pass. Brown from the left side, made one earlier, Kent on the second. Now it's Baisa will take the three and buries it. Ethan gave him the opening going under the screen, and he took the opportunity. Justin wants an ISO. He's got a screen though. Step to the left and will get the whistle. Can't make the shot. That'll be the second on the Ghosthawks. Get another look at Ethan getting tied up. And over here, we saw that a lot in this building for the Plus League preseason. That puts the Pilots back up by one. Ghosthawks firing away. Looks like Andy's pretty spry with that rebound. Graham trying to find a crease and is fouled on the way to the basket. Could be a sideline out of bounds after we go to break here in the first quarter. The action underway between the Pilots and the Ghosthawks from their new home in Tainan.
两样我都要，两样我都要，台南美食2选1，两样都要，很好。我们的威士达最甜的，两样都要啊。哎，牛肉面、茶米选一个，两样都要。好，牛肉面，两样都要，很好。证明台南美食哦，都喜欢吃的。哦呀，台南美食2选1，春卷挂包，春卷。好，很好。哎，对，牛肉汤很好，台南最有名的就是牛肉汤了，非常好，牛肉汤。
For lunch, the P.LEAGUE team down in Tainan, having some beef noodle soup, not too far away from the stadium. Looks like neither team made substitution. Justin, too lackadaisical. Baisa will race ahead and get himself a freebie. Andy on the roll, looking for an outlet. Dumping it off, and a travel call. Pilots certainly want a better explanation. Certainly looked like that Graham wanted to deliver some kind of pass, and it does dink off of Amdy's face. So interesting call as we can welcome back newest member, one of the newer members of the Pilots, and Jared Jones. Now for several weeks, rehabbing an injury. Played well in the preseason as Justin throws up a prayer going right. Frazier passes out of the double team, but Ghosthawks doesn't get much going after receiving from Jimmy. Frazier going right, taking a bump, and getting the basket. Lee Jiakong, fresh into the game. That's going to be his primary defensive assignment. And shook way too easily to give Frazier the right and stuck his leg in. Frazier on the season, a nearly 23 points per game scorer. The Ghosthawks show a little bit of full three-quarters court trap. Ethan with momentum slices through as Brown sets his feet. The three, too strong. The Ghosthawks now want to build on this 4-point lead. D-Mitch with Jones behind, Alec Brown nearby. Stripped, and it'll be a break for the Pilots. Justin lines it up, shoots the deep three, doesn't get the bounce. The Pilots have now found themselves very cold. Frazier faking, taking the jumper, good. No stoppage by Irgi Caminos. As Alec Brown on the set play will be off target again, and effort by Ethan gets him another chance, but another miss. on the deck and out of bounds. Seems to me that the Pilots need to be thinking of some alternative than three-point shooting. So far, they are only 1 for 6, having Alec Brown make pretty much to open the game. Gumal's in, kicks it to Jimmy, and he knocks the three down. And just like that, the Ghosthawks up by 9 here in the first quarter. Turning baseline, taking the contact. He'll have to earn it from the line. Alex, number 29, Han Jie-yu, called on the help. That is one weakness for the Pilot squad. They're only a 67% free throw shooting team. Looks like it might be a bleeding situation, so Graham is getting bandaged up. And Brown in his place for these free throws. Alec Brown out of Winona, Minnesota. Second season with the Pilots. It's Damon Brooks loose with the basketball. Tough jumper by Frazier, this time off target. Jones fancy dribbling, but the ball gets away. Help comes, and it's an errant pass all the way to the Ghosthawks backcourt, as the Pilots will bring in a new point guard, number 3, Chen Li-sen, while the Ghosthawks will size up. Dimich and Liu Guanling will check in for Frazier and Jimmy. Chen Li-sen, league high 11 assist to turnover ratio, as an unlucky bounce by the Pilots. Looks like they are shooting on a rim that's half the size right now. Contact from behind. It will be the 4th foul by the Pilots on the quarter. Finding some space. As Gumal doubled, they pass out of it. There's an open three. Almost. Two and a half minutes to go. Alec Brown will fire. Higher arc, and will get his own board, as the Pilots continue to settle for threes, even though I mentioned in the pregame how they're vulnerable from the inside, as Justin will miss. Who do they think they are? The James Harden Houston Rockets? Nobody checks Liu Guanling, and he overshoots the three. Foul and free throws coming up. Jackie on the right sideline. Trainers are still working on Travion Graham. Around the collarbone area. Jackie off to the left. This season for the Pilots, their lowest scoring quarter was 13 points in the opening game against the Braves in the third quarter. They would go on to win that game by 10 points. Ball getting away from the Ghosthawks as Jones trying to muscle for some space, in and out. And a foul to boot, and that will mean the Ghosthawks will be shooting free throws. Another look. It was called on Jones, his first personal. Number 4, Damon Brooks will shoot these free throws as we see Ethan, number 7, take the floor. Interesting enough, yesterday Brooks had a personal season high of 18 points on a season low of only 22 minutes played for himself. Help defense, not clean. Yu Guanling pays for a foul, and the way the outside shooting is, you see this a lot more. Physical play inside. In the preseason, Jones averaged 27 minutes played, of course, over 2 games, so not much of an average. 13.5 points, 5 rebounds. Plus 23 over 2 games. You would think that's pretty good, but for the Pilots, who won both of those preseason games, that's only 5th. There were other players on other teams who did more as well. Graham with new bandage. We'll check in with Amdi. Number 3, Gulma dribbling on number 3, Tenlisa. And an easy holding call. Neeson's got to live with a little bit more ground given, and I think for Irgi Caminos, he must have eyes over here because Gulma did engage in a hook with his left arm. Last night in 22 minutes, Gulma, 4 points, 6 assists. Over from 3-point range and only a couple attempts. Got some specialized, I guess those might be charms. One's talking about Ghosthawks 3-point shooting, and I believe the other is about the opponent's free throws. Not much enlightening Pilots offense there as Graham beats the buzzer, and a rebounding foul. And it's going to be on the Ghosthawks. Getting a look. Doing a little dance there with the hand fighting. Good catch by the referees. So Amdi Mustafa Dang not only welcome back to basketball action, he also has himself a score now to boot. Out of Zhenzi University. I believe his alma mater is undefeated so far in this opening round of the university competition here in Taiwan. Hook pass, Ethan with an open look, and he misses it. Under 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's not been a very productive offensive quarter for the Pilots. Amdi coming up the screen, and Graham hooks the pass to the corner, and the Ghosthawks overload the side and get the stop. Early offense. Demish will score underneath. Now they're up by 8 points as Jackie puts it up to beat the buzzer, and off the glass and in. So once again, the Ghosthawks with a first half lead, but 3 more quarters to go against the top team in the Plus League in the Pilots. We'll go to break and back with the second quarter after this. Welcome back to the broadcast. If you're watching on YouTube, your likes are appreciated. Both teams wearing their team initial jerseys. Funny enough, the Pilots in their black and orange TYPs, and the Ghosthawks with their white TSG jerseys. Jones getting a low post touch, denied by Brooks, and an inside look as Andy tips it in. If you're just tuning in, the Senegal center is back in action after nearly a year of rehabbing an injury to his knees. Frazier, big threat, picked up the dribble as now Damon Brooks will get a paint touch. Lost the handles of it, got it back with the right hand, still no good. So the other way, Travion's got that size advantage, takes a tough shot, end up on the deck, and he's back up. Cross matchup, ball getting in the way. Well, the Pilots get in the way of the pass as Tenlisa can't open the door for the Pilots' 3-point shooting. Jones will turn around and miss badly. trying to argue for a call and not getting back on defense. Frazier, he answers with a three. That's no excuse to not get a foul call and then not give effort on the other end. Thought I heard her double whistle as Jackie was making his move. You see a dribble pull-up by Frazier, easy work. And Guomao stepping into the lane. Frazier in yesterday's game, 5 for 7 from beyond the arc. Certainly has many ways to score, but like all players, if the three is there, it really opens things up and adds up to the point totals really quick. Baisa, a tough drive, and he's fouled. Drew the defensive attention of 3 pilots. Plank on the first free throw. Ghosthawks trying to build on a 6-point lead. Looks like somebody came in early for the Pilots. It'd be nice if the referee said who it was. Baisa makes good on it. A whistle on the outside. This is turning into the free throw contest of 2024. Catch. Amity does deliver a pass as Jones to Ethan, back to Jones, taking a tough turnaround jumper. Ended up being a miss. Early post for Brooks, who gets triple teamed. Now a matchup the Pilots can live with as they kind of zone up. A diving effort, and it results in an air ball from Brooks. Ethan slicing past a couple of defenders out to Jones. How about an open look this time? He gets it in. Major sign of relief for the Pilots. There you see 2 for 15 beyond the arc. Just hoping and praying in the last about 10 minutes of play. Baisa with pace. Stuck baseline, not willing to give it to Jimmy behind him, as it looks like on the drive, Ethan was fouled. Frazier passes before the double on the pick and roll. The Pilot's been blitzing it. Graham going inside out to Jones, having made one. Can't make it 2 in a row as Amdi in good position. Give the Pilots another chance. Amdi down low, did not receive it cleanly. 7 seconds on the clock. Ball for the Pilots. Another clank by the Pilots. They are a defense-first team, but this is getting silly. Good hands by Ambius Brooks on the second effort will make it. And another whistle. Still have about 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Already 5 team fouls between the two squads. Takes a contested 3. That's in and out. And Andy another offensive board. The right side of the floor hasn't touched the basketball as Justin fouled on the drive. You see Baisat, 2 hands engaged. No basketball is a foul. Justin hoisting up a shot as Ethan beating the shot clock himself. Ball out, and it's Brooks will secure the board. You see only 6 points per team. Brooks, nothing but net from center. Spinning out, delivering it to Brown, who slams it. Really, right now, Alec Brown looks like the key for the Pilots. Of course, he's a threat to shoot the 3, but the spacing he creates with the screening, the split action, presents good opportunities just like that. Brooks goes to the left hand, and he connects. Pregame wasn't expecting the pass as you want the offense to go on the right side. Justin clutching in the air almost as Andy another tip-in put back. This time going to the hardwood, but he's trying to find his footing. It's quite slippery out there. Nobody checking Brooks, and he's hit on the after the shot of fake. It looks like Ambi will be called for the unsportsmanlike as Brooks still on the deck. The referees will elect to take a look. Look at Amdi. Certainly a very violent hit. It certainly qualifies as unsportsmanlike the way he made contact with Brooks's noggin there. But considering the basketball was within his reach. It's hard to say that it was just violent for the sake of violent. You know, look, as we mentioned, Amdi ended up on the floor on the other side and was struggling to get up. He was late to get back on defense, and I think you were hearing some of these sounds. 2 free throws and the basketball for the Ghosthawks. Pilots low for one half of scoring was 38 points. Still a ways to go, as credit to Brooks recovering from the hurt he felt from that hit. Going to a step back over over Alec Brown, and it results in an air ball as Justin stripped, and it will be off the offense. Good hands by Frazier there in the back. As Ghosthawks grabbed a couple of impressive offensive rebounds last night. How about Hanju from the corner? That one's halfway down and out. Ghosthawks understandably fatigued from yesterday's game, but what's the Pilots' reason? They've been off certainly, but they've had openings. Jump pass and swung around down to Graham. Frazier ducking underneath as Travion count it. From the painted area, several Ghosthawks came in to help. Because, as I said in the live call, Frazier did scoot out of the way. Looks like indeed it was number 21 of the Guan League. Graham got his own board and offered up a shot, and he was fouled. Even falling away from the basket. It seems like a bad thing for Damon to be arguing about, because again, rebound fading away. Oh, there was no contact on the replay. Must have come from somewhere else. As you see, Hanju wasn't engaged in the two-arm push. It would be rightful for the Ghosthawks to hope that the foul goes on Alex. Graham with the bounce. Pulls the Pilots to within 5 points. Ghosthawks with the purple sneakers back in action. Getting in trouble, having it taken away. Jackie slips a pass as Brown from underneath is fouled. And that is why I pointed out earlier that certainly the Ghosthawks would have preferred that foul been on Alec Hanjiu. Because now Brooks, rightfully so, is in Alec Brown's space. Timeout on the floor. Chance for everybody to regroup as the Ghosthawks up 38-33.
Hey guys, we need.
好，这球迷不错哦。小朋友。
When we left off, it's Alec Brown fouled underneath, and it seems like the free throw shooting is now kind of getting contagious as Alec Brown goes 1 for 2. Looking for Ziga on the block. With Brown underneath as the ball gets away. Pilots just saving it inbounds. Justin dribbling against Alex. As Graham attacking on the dribble, lays it up and in. Taking a good angle on Damon Brooks there. And that's the power of cutting without the basketball. You can create angles and get momentum different than if you had the live dribble going on. Pilots push it up ahead on the rebound. Stutter step. Hesitating and missing. Tough take by Travion. Ghosthawks spread it out as Gumal to Ghosthawks, and way off to the left. Bad effort there as a 4-on-1 result in Travion going to the cup, leaving it in for 2. And Pilots get back quick enough to force the Ghosthawks to take it across the timeline. 4 turnovers on the quarter. Found the inbound pass. Should be a baseline out of bounds. So a couple of buckets for Graham. That brings him up to 10 points. Deep inbound from the baseline. Gumal will come for it. Now driving right, block from the side. And it'll be numbers for the Pilots. Jackie to Justin, shot fake. And another whistle. I'd like to see that one again. It's on Alex. Well, if it wasn't for the foul, Lee Jiakong had an open 3. So if you've been watching, that's not necessarily even the best look for the Pilots in this game. Justin rattles in the free throw. for 2 as Alec Brown pops up for a putback, and 13-2 offensive rebounding has helped the Pilots up to a 3-point lead. Timeout on the floor as the Ghosthawks have been held scoreless since the 5:56 mark, so it's been nearly 3 minutes.
No, you know what? Let's go hold tight. One more time. Hold tight. Good screen. Try to get the deep catch. If it's not there, okay, we'll go screen and all right? We gotta be aggressive. Both teams are teams. Let's go now. Let's go. Defense. 1, 2, 3, defense. Yes, I want Alex to pick.
It's been a 12-0 run for the Pilots before this last Ghosthawks timeout. So far, they have 11 second chance points and hold the 20-14 points in the paint advantage. Let's see if the boys in white can execute to Raul Pointer's timeout game plan. And off the Ghosthawks here, trying to cross screen for D-Mitch. Up top, the Pilots match up as Baisa crosses over, takes a big time 3, and a whistle comes. And I want to know again what's going on there. Trayvon will be called for the personal, his first of the game. He's behind Brooks and need a little bit of a bump. Number 4, Brooks, now at 11 points, go along with 5 rebounds. Jackie squeezing for more space as the Ghosthawks show a zone defense. A tough take there, got it on rim. Chance for the Ghosthawks to run now. And an errant pass as down court is Jackie, got him in the air, missing it up close, and the Ghosthawks fouled at midcourt. Yuri Caminos livid about a no call there, but with such a great opportunity, you credit Baisa for the hustle. There's not no contact there. Certainly you'd like to finish regardless. Goes 2 for 2, and that'll put the Ghosthawks back up. Lucky for the Pilots, it's off of White. We'll have a referee initiated video review.
Defense.
on transition instead of throwing the ball across half court. Use drag screens. If you have demand first on stagger drag, we're getting go. If we have seed on drag screen, we got the back.
Umal certainly had something to do with that play, but I don't know if he was the last to touch. You see his left hand and wrist take a downward swipe. It's kind of a tough situation because there are no cameras along that sideline. Both the underneath the basket cameras are on your viewer side across from the scorer's table, and they will change the call to Ghosthawks basketball. So that didn't take as long. Getting it back, wants to feed it to Ziga. The double and triple team comes as 2 bounces and out. Down low to Brown. He will take the fade away. One ball screen by Sa. His jumper, no. Group effort on that rebound. Justin backdoor, denied. Skip past to Jackie. He fires away and cans it. Giving the Pilots a little bit of life to close out this first half. Umal driving kick. As Ghosthawks pops to the top, his 3 is short. Looks like the Pilots forego the 2-for-1 as Brown slips. Now engaged in a handoff game as Travion Graham so close. 17 seconds, a lot of space out there. Now Ghosthawks back in play. Brooks, the double comes, shoots it lefty, and 2 seconds left. Looks like Ethan didn't get it off on time. And that's the first half in the books. A low-scoring, poor shooting affair up to this point. The Ghosthawks trying to slug their way as much as they can to a first home victory here at National Chen University. We'll go to break and get to our halftime analysis after the following messages.
签名哦，好像传错球一样。啊，在各自说不准啊，好，没有关系，都是我们关系人。好，那你们是黄色一组嘛？好，5位。那我们应该还有2组球迷朋友们。好，我们请黄色的站一排。那我们应该还有2组朋友们，你们是什么颜色？那球要给我看一下。来。 绿色的5位吗？绿色的在这里。好，1、2、3、4，还有1位，5位嘛。那还有1组紫色的在后面，对吧？好，那我们排3排好不好？来，黄色的站这边。我们分开好不好？来，黄色的站这一排。来，紫色球迷，紫色球的球迷帮我站这一排。Hello， 紫色球的球迷们。 来，我们在这边。好，应该还有1位。好，再次提醒，如果你刚才还没有签名的球迷朋友们，要给女孩签名的，赶快到我们外面接哈。哎，你们少一个，你们4个人吗？ 还有没有现场拿到紫色球的各位朋友们？好，来了啊，弟弟来。好，那我们请第一组绿色球迷朋友们，绿色的来，我们请罚球线。好，我们绿色黄色第二组，紫色最后一组，好不好？来。 黄色球迷，来都过来，都过来。那我们讲解一下游戏规则，在1分钟的时间，轮流投。来，我们前面写，投一球就往我们后面排队，来继续轮流投，在1分钟的时间投进最多颗的那一队就获胜，那会获得我们台钢 A 的精美礼物，好不好？那准备好，1分钟我们就开始。 好，每个人都先发一颗。那我们投完了，你不用管球，我们工作人员会帮你捡球。投完了就后面，这样排队，这样重复循环。准备1分钟的时间，开始。好，你该回家多练练罚球。男生怎么可以投面包？女孩，第一个碰框了，还是没有碰框？怎么会这样？男生。 还是0球，男生加油的男生，我觉得你后面很有希望的，怎么会这样？倒数30秒喽，1球，竟然是女生投进了，男孩子加油的男孩子，好，没有关系。
Well, at halftime. Activity out in the hardwood for the fans in attendance. But over here on the broadcast side of things, Chen and Cai Jingjing breaking things down on the Mandarin broadcast. I'm Ryan Chen. Thank you once again for tuning in. Be sure if you're watching on YouTube to leave a like. There's the combined team statistics. We have points, field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers. The two that stand out to me, the Pilots out-rebounding the Ghosthawks by 8. Meanwhile, the Ghosthawks have a negative turnover to assist to turnover ratio, I should say. Really, nothing is really coming easy for the Ghosthawks. The Pilots are really covering up all their primary options, and they have made a big adjustment that has limited Brendan Frazier, who was a star of the Ghosthawks yesterday. We've noticed all of the games up to this point, Raul Corner runs very short rotations, but in this game, Alex Hanjir and Ethan Zhuang have had their minutes and had their opportunities, but have not exactly capitalized, and the defensive energy is collapse or nothing for the Ghosthawks as they allowed a lot of open shots, and just a couple of bad mental mistakes by the Pilots is all that has been the opportunities for the Ghosthawks. Otherwise, you see a shot like that by Frazier. It comes with a lot of work. Meanwhile, the Pilots on their offensive side have only seen some success with their offensive sets they've run in the half court. And I'm a little surprised they haven't gone much to motion offense, but in this game, Julian Boyd is not active. It's Jared Jones who is looking to get back in shape. His shooting touch has not exactly been there to start this game. Perhaps Boyd would be the reason why they're not running motion, a staple of the Eric Caminos offense. And of course, just like the old saying goes, the defensive rebounding and securing your defensive possession has been big, and the Pilots have been kind of abusing the Ghosthawks 11-2 with second chance points. We'll go to break and leading scorers after these following messages.
You're gonna feel this every day.
右进，右进 ，back to back。哦，4、3、2、1。哦，你们都是一直走来，来几分。 9颗一样是超越你们的，没有关系。来，我们请这队队长一样，来这边球迷帮我来这边站一下，谢谢啊，一样关系。然后我们请获胜的队伍站一排，面向这边好不好？我们面向这边。来，球迷朋友们，我们往这边站一点。那没有获奖的也没有关系。来，好，看这边。来。来，小朋友，我们等下面向摄影师哦。来，所有球迷，这个旁边的可以站这边，可以蹲下，没有关系。可以站前面，让我们蹲下来。来这边，来，红色球迷可以站。那我们先颁奖好不好？来，你们蹲下，我们同时先颁奖给刚才获胜的这一组。后面这一组是吧？你们是刚才9分的队伍。来，9分的，恭喜你，是台钢猎鹰的精美礼物。来，恭喜获胜的球迷朋友们。那没有获胜也没有关系，待会我们有小礼物送给你们。那这是你们里面自己去分，有5人份，自己分。好，那我们来，可以往前站一点。帮我蹲下来，看前面的摄影师。3、2、1。来，我们跟正一下手势好不好？我们比一个这个好不好？来，台钢猎鹰的，来，胸前的，来，没错。OK， 放胸前。OK， 3、2、1。谢谢，来，谢谢你们。来，现在是球员暖身时间，那待会第3节的比赛即将正式开始。谢谢你们。
我拢懂一个漂泊的人地，说是你想到无眠无泪，想你我笑到红我，如果每个口每个动我，我是我的傻的。
P.LEAGUE now has an English Instagram account at P.LEAGUE_EN. As now it's time to bring you the leading scorers from the first half of action. The Pilots are led by Alec Brown's 12 points, followed by Travion Graham's 10. The Ghosthawks coming off the bench with 7. Amdi Mustafa Ding making his return after a year away from the core for 5 points, as is Jones, who has been off for a couple of weeks. Last seen him in the preseason. Alec Brown gets the first half highlight package for the Pilots. On the offensive end, he provides them a lot of flexibility. Of course, that high finishing around the rim and his 3-point stroke, which haven't seen that side of very much bear fruit. Over on the Ghosthawks side, it's Damon Brooks with 12 points, Baisa 8, as is Brendan Frazier. Jimmy Shids alone with 5 points, and Gumal, he came off the bench for 4 points. Damon Brooks showing incredible toughness, taking a shot to the back of the head, and then still making his free throws. And on defense, he's played a huge role because he's kind of the Ghosthawks all-purpose defender, whether it's the opponent's bigs or whether it's sizing up Travion Graham and his penetration. Well, it's time for another break and the start of the second half in about 4 minutes.
绳子，走到街上就抢1000台进口奔驰。我来自成都，是成都的恩赐。你听到的不光有乐子嘛，还有真实。没有谁敢当我表现的就抢过生日。弟娃喜欢我当偶像，喜欢我的根子。还有哥哥姐姐叔叔阿姨都是粉丝。欣赏不来什么钱包你的就该升值。
Hello， 小朋友 ，Hello。Hey girl，you're on TV。Look at it。Yes。Hello。很好，看看你的拍拍赛。Hello， 这对情侣欢迎你们来。哦，比爱心哦。哇，很好很好。Hi lady。You're on TV, lady。Hello， 小朋友，上大荧幕的小朋友。欢迎你们来。Hello， 找到你了。好，跟我们大家挥手的 try。
Let's see if a change in baskets will change the fortune. It worked yesterday. The first half between the Ghosthawks and the Braves was a combined 93 points. The second half, 108. Hope to have the same effect here. Linton to start the second half for the Pilots. It is their starting lineup, as is for the Ghosthawks, as Frazier, a tough jumper, is missed, as Graham trying to look for Brown, who was mismatched. Now the Pilots will run their offense. Down low to Travion. Out to Xiaobai. That shot came out crooked, no chance. Well, if you're just tuning in, congratulations. You missed a pretty bad half of basketball by our two contestants. 郭少杰 down low to Zhuga. A falling hook shot is missed. Ethan slicing through, dumping a pass out, as Alec Brown will give the three a try, and that's off the mark. First half of play, Linton only about 3 minutes, as in the wrong place, Shizomron crashes into the defense and an offensive foul is called. Considering Shizomron wasn't looking for the basketball, it makes sense to me. Justin driving and missing. Stop embarrassing yourselves out there, boys. Another tough miss by Imich. Blown open layups are almost an every game occurrence here in the Plus League, as Alec Brown from the free throw area finally has our first field goal of the quarter. Mitch with help nearby as Jimmy drives left, runs into the defense. How about a little push shot? No. Even when he's open. Guess it's not meant to be. Trying to go over the top. Travion inside position. Second effort and foul. You see some contact, definitely hands to the hip. He drains the two. Loves to fade away in that left corner. Down low to Brooks. The double forces him to dribble, and still slowly working his way to a foul. I think that's verticality. It's one thing for a player to be tired or not in the best condition, but it's another for the Ghosthawks to continue to feed their big man and make him the primary option. Ghosthawks show a 2-3 zone as Justin goes to the corner. Now fading along the baseline, they lose him. Deep in the left corner, that's butter. And just like that, the Pilots have now opened up to a significant lead. Brooks stopped going baseline, now middle. Got him up in the air and will lay it in, as somehow Shalbai ended up on the floor on the backside of that play. So that'll stop the Pilots' 7-0 run here to start the second half. Justin floats it to Brown, and he dunks it in for 2 more points. Alec Brown with a team-leading 18 on his night. Horn formation. Frazier just pulls up, and Pure with it. A lot of cross matchups right now for the Ghosthawks, as Justin will fire away. That's no good. Graham fighting, no. And Brown couldn't secure the ball. Trying to say that the Ghosthawks got in there, and they do win the argument. Now corner kind of cheating, waiting for the live view of the broadcast in the stadium. And he will issue the challenge. For the Pilots, there was a lot of physicality in that sequence there, but it's an out-of-bounds call, so might just have to live with the video replay. As you see, Frazier did get a hand in there. Let's see about this loose ball directly out. It is awfully close, because all the action happens in that split second. I can really see this going either way. And they will change it to the Ghosthawks. Out to Frazier, he fires away. Team rebound by the Pilots. Brown and Taoyuan Graham in a two-man game. A pick and pop, the three, yes. Easy work for the returning Pilots import duo. Hammer pass to the corner as Ghosthawks pass fake and a nice runner. Ethan off balance, he gets the bounce. Keeping the Ghosthawks at arm's length. Frazier moving right. Got inside, a whistle, and count it. Brandon Frazier listed at 193. If that was his true height, he certainly is a mismatch for the 182 buyout hood. 5:49 on the clock, and we will have our first timeout of the second half. Pilots ahead, but Frazier starting to heat up here in the third.
Winston 最甜，你还要丢礼物了，让他看到你们的双手在哪里。088粉红拿铁。 小朋友选珍珠奶茶，好，2样都给你，真奶、绿豆沙、牛奶。非常好。
Next week, the Steelers open their home schedule at the Kaohsiung Music Center. Tickets still available on the IBON network. That'll take place at the Haiyingguan. That's the very angular-shaped building in the right along the Kaohsiung Harbor. Referees engaged in a last-minute conversation with the scorers table before we get things going. pretty embarrassing for the Plus League referees on 2 straight days on a very clear-cut 2 or 3 having to go to the monitor. And that'll cause the game to go on for a little bit longer. Not that we're in a hurry to go anywhere. So where were we? Number 11, Frazier, completing the and one as Jones will run up ahead with his Pilots teammates. Deflected pass as Jones will get a low post touch, working on Brooks. Strip from the side and a turnover. Running into wall, Brooks out to Frazier, wide open for 3 and off to the left. And out of bounds off of Black, they say. Pilots will size down as you see pretty smart play by Shidzone to brush it from behind. Nothing opens up on that last screening sequence. Slip pass to Brooks and misses. Got his own board back by Sa to Jimmy. And a rebound for the Pilots. Jackie, a 3 on the handoff, no. Shidzone has got the wing shooting guard Jackie on him. Rifles off the pass as Pilots cover it up. Ball on the deck. Frazier got it back. Tough jumper on the way. No. And they'll say a foul on the rebound. Team foul on the Pilots as Brooks, well-deserved bit of rest coming up. D-Mitch screening, getting on the slip, pass down low as Jimmy stays with it and scores. Nice bit of eventual tic-tac-toe for the Ghosthawks. Fabian Graham, tough take, almost got it. Couple of Pilots on the deck. A 5-on-3 as Frazier finally dishes it. Down to D-Mitch, he's stripped. Almost disaster for the Ghosthawks. No-look pass. And another loose ball. This time Justin's on it, and if not for the dive of Ghosthawks, would have been a Pilots breakaway. Right now, Pilots are getting quite good at getting their hands on the basketball. Tying up Baisa there. Jackie not only increasing his points per game to now 10.8, which is the highest in his plus league career. Previously was 5.6, but he also gets 2.5 steals per game. Justin dribbling across the formation, back to Brown, across to Ethan as Jones called for an illegal screen. Jimmy flying all the way across the floor. Ghosthawks will be in the bonus for not that much time, only at 2:58. Notably absent in this quarter, the entire Ghosthawks bench sans Damon Brooks. I saw fakes left, well, fakes right, goes left as Brooks, one dribble pull up, got it. One of the Ghosthawks within 2 points. As Jones crosses over, gets a lane, and lays it in softly with the right hand. Ethan's turn to guard Frazier as D-Mitch, low post touch. And quite an early whistle against Brown. I'd like to see that one again. Even around and over the contest of the Pilots defenders, Frazier able to knock it down. Let's see the same angle again, and you might need to see it from a different side. Justin from the right side quiets the crowd down. Puts the Pilots up by 6 points. Bad exchange there for the Ghosthawks. Jimmy will try to answer way short as look what I found. Through a D-Mitch, the easiest 2 points of his night. Brown goes to the right hand. Big fundamentals there. Scoring is picked up here in the third. Gumal finally in the game. He shoots from three as D-Mitch Ghosthawks back to Gumal. Extra possession for White. Skip pass, Shizono, he's got it. Hits a three from the left side. Jackie down low, but fouled on the drive. Under a minute. Do have one more foul to give. There you see the hip check. Alex Brown was coming up with a play that Chen wasn't aware of. Double ball screen. Brown switched on to Frazier. He wants space. Kick out to Ghosthawks. Fumble on the pass. Deflected. 13 seconds on the game clock here in the third as Alex Brown fumbles with it first and spins around and lays it in. Ghosthawks beating the buzzer and nothing but air. 67-62 for the Pilots as we're about to enter the fourth and final frame here in Tainan.
欢迎我们的大元！来，2楼球迷准备好了吗？我会跟大元一起跑，跑到你们时候，希望你们统统给我站起来。准备好了，我们就开跑了。Hello， 看到了吗？3、2、1，跑！球迷们站起来了！很好，很好，2楼的，很好，我们再一拳，大元的球。这边的楼上，很好，第4节靠你们了。球迷们给自己一个掌声！
巴西球迷朋友们 ，Oh my basketball 是我本人在 Ivy Bar 学英文吧，教你篮球的英文术语，欢迎大家点资讯栏的链接一起学习。More Gumal and Frazier run as Chen gets back in position. Basically a one-on-one as Shuga Dimich, another easy putback. Justin stopping and popping for 2. Fancy footwork. And now the Pilot's paint is being exposed. Jones, fancy spin, getting around the defense. And it's another time the Pilots showing off some good fundamentals. But again, their paint is exposed as Frazier running layup and Jones in a good position for a rebound. Justin, give and go, and now the Pilots are pulling it away. Up by 7 as the Ghosthawks call a timeout. The announced crowd tonight, 3,950. So that's nearly 8,000 people coming in. And my rough math says that's about 99% stadium attendance for the Ghosthawks on their opening weekend. Jackie's now on Frazier as he dishes it off. Li Guanling will slip as D-Mitch goes to screen to the corner. Baisa, high archer, and perfect. Positive sign right out of the timeout as on the pilot side, number 6, Guan Dayo is in. Jackie into trouble, down to Brown, nobody covering him. And a quick counter by the pilots. Driving into trouble, almost losing it as the ball gets away, and it will be a shot clock violation. Hook pass to Justin. He's open. The 3 on the way, and another bucket. Justin now with 18 points on his night. His third made 3. Ball on the deck, and a whistle comes. Really a bailout there as D-Mitch did not get any help from his teammates with that double team coming. And look at the ball screen, and Li Jiakang, often actually profiled as a point guard. Justin rewarding him with one more assist. Iverson cut for Bison. Now he goes baseline. Another whistle. Justin's 4th personal, so he'll head to the bench. Save the Ghosthawks from going right at him as Frazier called for an offensive foul. You see that one again. He said the referee say a swing through. Can't take it back now. Considering he gets into Li Jiakang's armpit. Understandable to me. Now whether it had an effect on the play, might need to watch it a few more times. Jones screening for Ethan as Guan Dayo confident shoots it, and no rebound for the Pilots. Bad pass cross court, now numbers. Ethan lost the dribble. Jones, look what I found, and off the backboard and in. It's not pretty basketball once again, folks. D-Mitch stumbling to a miss. As long as the Pilots hustle, they will have numbers as Jones holding onto it the whole way, and they'll wave off the basket. That's kind of hard to believe. There's some contact, and well, true to what we saw before, a player did make one more dribble after being fouled. Might be a little bit closer in this instance. Not very productive fourth quarter for Liu Guanling. He'll head off, and Xie Zhonglou made a 3 before he got subbed out. Hope they can get that shooting touch from him again as Jones from the top fires away and downs the triple. A 14-point lead now for the Pilots. Frazier into his bag, whistle, and count it. Not much arguing from the Pilots on that one. Extra credit coming up for the Ghosthawks guard as you see Alec Brown. Good screen, and Jones maybe like that angle better. Frazier now with 19. Trying to more aggressively trap as a bad pass. Pilots just beat the 8-second mark as alley-oop to Brown, delivering the goods. Guan Na-yo putting on the stickers and the labels, taping it up. Nice package. Down low to D-Mitch. Jackie crashes the pass. Pilots need to find their assignments again. Frazier probing left, putting it up. No. Obvious foul by Ziga. There you see almost a disastrous backcourt play by the Pilots results in maybe our highlight of the game.
Shiga. I got him. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I got him.
It's one thing to be fouled, but it's another to commit an obvious foul and trying to make an argument for something else.
Just going crazy. Let's keep that ball moving. We need to keep that ball moving. Right, they collapse like crazy. They got 5 guys on us, and we cannot find the open guy. And when we drive, the spacing needs to be there. Trust me. You create the gap here, you get in there. Hey, look for the next guy. And then quick extra pass, not holding. Keep the ball, like let's go side to side. Use secondary. Boom, quick, up with all the options. Pass and count, right? With ball screen. Use this pass. Hey, yes, it is. Let's be aggressive here. All right, get out running. Let's go, guys. Come on. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense. Let's go. Double fist right now.
More pressure results in an open 3, but Jackie misses it badly. Second effort won by Brown as Jones down low to Brown, and a nice sequence high-low. Ghosthawks don't have much on that back line, so it was understandable that they tried to collapse on Jones in the high post. Jamal getting switched back on, probing left, out to Jimmy. Clock running down. It's a Pilots rebound and another foul, and I believe this will be free throws coming up. And look, actually it was Frazier who didn't get in Brown's way enough with a shooter on that side. getting more size in. Gumal is out, and Ethan is back in. Started in the game of the Ghosthawks' debut in the Plus League in Taoyuan. Only played about 12 minutes. Scored 4 points. I believe it was all in the first half. Ethan missed one and made the second. Down by 16 as Brooks runs into a Pilot's defensive wall. That's Alec Brown. Ball out of bounds for Black. And just lost it on his way up. In this game, he's had some fumbles. Not been all that secure as the Pilots get a little movement going. Brown feeling it, missing the fadeaway. With pace. By side back to Ethan. No luck as Jones ends up batting it out of bounds. Unfortunately, on the season, Ethan has not made a 3 yet. Supposed to be one of his main tools. Frazier, deep 3. A little glimmer of hope for the Ghosthawks as he has now 22 points. Guandayo looking for Jones. Passing it out, Jackie, shot fake, driving, putting up and against the side of the backboard. He didn't get a touch at all on the weak side. Baisa, tough layup, will be denied. Enough rest for Justin. He's in to close this game out, taking the place of Guandayo. You see a great effort by Ethan. Ghosthawks show zone as Graham back to Ethan. And a whistle comes. 2 free throws. See that one again. I think that one also has an even better argument for being an and one. Brooks now with 4 personal fouls. Travion Graham in the right position. And again, Ghosthawks kind of letting things slip alight with an extra possession. Slip and a jam for Jared Jones. Travion Graham with the dime. Less than 4.5, down by 16. Frazier having made that 3, looking for a pass. Jimmy from about 15, too much. Over the top, an easy score for Jones, getting around Frazier's defense. For the Pilots point guard, that is his 6th assist as they go the other way, and Brooks, easy 2-point basket for him. Jackie screens, now he's the rolling man. Jones on the move, almost. Justin's turn to defend Frazier. He pulls up and gets hot, puts another one through, and they only a 13-point lead for the Pilots. Justin directing traffic, gets the screen. Still 4 seconds left as Travion out to Ethan. His 45-3, nothing but the rim. He can really put a scare as random pass over the top will fly out of bounds. Was an opening. Frazier and Jimmy and Baisa all out. And in for his first action since returning from Japan, Liu Jungting is in. The high-flying shooting guard getting passed up, and a whistle on the Justin drive. Free throws. On the game, the Pilots have missed 8 from the charity stripe. Skip to Liu Jungting as they keep swinging it. Ethan might have got away with a travel there. Ball on the deck, and it's Pilots basketball. Graham getting by his man, shoots it to Justin. The quick fire 3, perfect. Splashing it again from the left corner. Seems to be Justin's preference. Deflected out of bounds. Pilots will bring in number 10, leans the way. No look pass as Graham, he rails a 3 from the other corner, bringing the Pilots over the century mark. Considering how poorly they were offensively in the first half, they've now poured in 56 second half points. Fancy passing, but Brooks covered up. 1 second left as Uma was blocked. And I think the regulars will be subbed out as the two teams now will empty their benches. Including, for us, welcoming Zhang Zihao and I believe number 8, Li Yunjie, their first action in the Plus League. 2 draft picks as a steal and a breakaway, and missing the dunk as it turns into a circus. I don't think one layup quite makes up for what has been a very slow start for Shuga Dimich's plus league stint. Hardy effort, but he actually missed to the left. Pauian Graham. Now get up to 14 points on the game. It's not been the easiest sledding for him. Seemed like the Ghosthawks are putting a lot of effort to getting in front of him. As congratulations to number 2 Zhang Zihao making the 3 and putting this one in the books. Pilots 101, Ghosthawks 82, or 85, excuse me. Didn't record the last 3 points. How could I? And as we mentioned in the pregame, the Pilots do keep their top spot, having the Braves kind of close the gap, winning the last 3 out of the 4 games. Meanwhile, the Ghosthawks kept it close in the first half and even in the third quarter, but by the end, the Pilots certainly look more spry out on the floor and executed down the stretch.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And it's Alec Brown on the headset.
Yeah, I mean, shots weren't really falling to start the game, but that happens sometimes. But luckily, we were moving the ball so good today. Our guards, everyone actually was just looking for each other. So I had a lot of opportunities to get some backdoor cuts and some pick and rolls, some slips, and we were passing the ball, looking for everyone. So just great ball movement today, and keep that going. We'll be good. I mean, to be honest with you, this is where we expected to be. Like we knew coming into the season, we had a really good team. We had something special, and we're showing it to start the season, which is great. But now the challenge will be to keep it going. So yeah, that's all we got to do. Thank you.
Thanks to Alec Brown joining our post-game coverage, and a good job for Cai Jingjing to ask him the questions. And looking through the box scores, the Pilots had 10 fourth quarter assists, really making things easy for themselves with a lot of layups. On the Ghosthawks side, held to under 40% from 2-point range, and committing 20 turnovers seems like the biggest holes to me. And again, the Mandarin broadcast talking about how Alec Brown is such a versatile player on the offensive end with his height, scoring inside, or three-point shooting touch. We'll go to break before a final word on this matchup between the Ghosthawks and Pilots. The Ghosthawks still looking for a home victory.
边。来，我们请群创光电的同仁们来我们的1楼记录台前面集合。我们群创光电的同仁们，还请麻烦到我们的1楼记录台这边集合，谢谢。
A final word from National Tengong University. Thank you for tuning in. I've been Ryan Chen. It's been a pleasure. Let's get to the combined team statistics, where the pilots pull off the victory 101-85 on the road. The shooting splits in the end favored the pilots, but it was certainly a slog in the middle there. Notably, the pilots 29 to the Ghosthawks 12 assists. And taking care of the basketball better, 13 to 20 turnovers for their respective teams. For the pilot side, good to see Amdi Ding get some run. He had 5 points in about 10 minutes of action in a group effort. As we mentioned before, next week the Steelers open up at home at the Kaohsiung Music Center. First against the Pilots, then against the Ghosthawks. The Taipei Fubon Braves have time off until their matchup with the Pilots coming up next December 14th. So on behalf of Zhang Longshen, Cai Jingjing, and all our broadcast partners, our league partners, the teams in the Plus and league office, I've been Ryan Chen. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.